Hey everyone. Angela here, host of Real Estate Ladies Lounge, and I am here with a special guest co host, Charise Roberts. We are going to talk a little bit about, because I'm sure a lot of families move down here, and Charise has young kids, and she is also a businesswoman too, which is amazing. So, Charise, go ahead and give everyone an idea because Baldwin County is huge.
Huge.
Um,
It is. So,
it's not just by the beach. You've got, Fairhope, Spanish Fort, Daphne, Robertsdale, Loxley, Bay Minette. So it's just
yep.
big. And you live over in, is it Daphne or
I live in Spanish Fort.
Spanish
Yep.
Fort?
Yep. So approximately 10 years ago, I just decided I wanted to live closer to the beach. I didn't want to live on the beach because I had young children, but I wanted a good school, so Spanish Fort is where we landed.
Yeah, and Spanish Fort is really nice because it's like, what, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes away
Yep.
from the beach, which you're kind of out of the beach
Traffic.
tourist traffic,
Yeah.
which can be insane. But, it's something that happens whenever you move to a tourist town.
Yep. Yeah.
So, but the school systems, though, I do not have any young kids
Yep.
anymore. So the school systems are, I know Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and Foley are all A+ rated schools,
Yep.
but I don't know about Spanish Fort
Yeah.
and Fairhope and Daphne. I know they're really good.
Yeah,
but-
so we are an A+ school in Spanish Fort. I have 6 kids, so we are from kindergarten to 7th grade. All
Oh, wow.
A+ schools in Spanish Fort. We are very blessed to live in Spanish Fort School District. So.
Yeah. So what all do they offer for the schools? Because I know some of the schools have different things that they offer because we're down on the beach. Some of them offer aviation, some offer diving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So does Spanish Fort have anything like that for like the older kids?
They don't have that, but we do have big softball and volleyball. We are very big into softball and volleyball. So.
Foley has a lot of
Yep.
the national tournaments,
Yep.
with baseball and I think with soccer too.
Yep.
They've
Yeah.
had a lot of tournaments as well. But so why don't she's got a couple of businesses.
Yeah, several.
So go ahead and talk about those.
So I chose Spanish Fort because we live in a good area as far as revenue, money. We are a growing community. I do own a couple businesses that service Spanish Fort all the way down to the beach. My first business is Two Mommas Professional Cleaning Services. We offer residential and commercial cleaning services. My husband and I, we recently opened up a new business called Grass Masters. That's primarily on the Eastern Shore right now, but we take care of your lawn service. And then I am a business coach for local businesses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Busy.
awesome.
Spanish Fort is a good place to be for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, I also have, and not just real estate, but I also am now certified as a life coach and as a motivational
Perfect,
speaker.
yeah.
So, I was a nurse for 26 years when I moved down here, really big into nursing. And I will tell you, there is a shortage of nurses in this area, but the big reason why is because the pay is
Yeah.
so, like,
Yeah.
I took a $3 an hour pay cut just to move
Yeah.
down here. So, keep in mind that if you're a nurse, there's plenty of nursing jobs down here, but the pay is just not
It is
where
different.
you would like for it to be. I think some places like Mobile may offer
Yeah.
a little bit better pay and stuff like that. And of course, there's Florida where you can just slide on into Florida, but you can enjoy Alabama.
Yep.
People think that Florida is great because no state tax, but they make up for it in
Yeah,
other
they do.
ways.
Yeah. I do. Yep. I've had several family members that are nurses that have moved down here, and they do pick other. Yeah.
Yeah. So as a nurse, I was like getting close to retiring, and I
Yeah.
was like, I really enjoy helping people. I love houses. I love helping people move because of that reason, because it is so tough and so difficult, because I've done that. And, I can't recommend this lady enough because weren't you like Best of Baldwin or something?
Yeah. Best of Baldwin and the Nappies. Yep.
So Best of Baldwin is huge. It's it's a whole award system on all the different types of businesses
Yep.
out there, and she won it for cleaning for the two mamas
Yep.
cleaning. So that's super awesome.
Yep, the nappies 4 times in a row so far.
Nappies 4 times in a row,
Let's
which
make
is
it
another
fifth, yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously what she's doing is doing it very, very well, and she's got 6 kids. So like, I'm like, whoo, girl.
In the summer, you might see 2 13-year-olds at a house. No, I'm just kidding. They like to get their nails done. They're like, can we work today?
So, but there's so many options though that if you like love to move down here and want to move down here, definitely do some research.
Yep.
I did research as well before I was moving, but I moved like
Yep.
I Googled everything.
Yes, I moved
So-
on a whim. I said, hey, I want to sell my house and move closer to the beach. I put my house for sale that day. It sold that day. They asked for a 15-day closing, and I packed my stuff in. I don't know. I moved in on a Wednesday, got a job on a Friday. But it worked. It did work.
So you can do
Yes,
both. You
you
can
can.
plan, or you can just do
Yes.
spur of the moment.
Yes.
But you know, down here in Baldwin County, there's so many different places. Now, Spanish Fort, because we've been focusing more on like what's Foley, Gulf
Yeah.
Shores, and all that. But Spanish Fort and Fairhope, they and Daphne, they all have their own like type of festivals and stuff.
Yeah, they do. They're really family friendly, so yeah.
Very family friendly. It is a very family friendly place.
It's like a small town feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're all close. We're all within, 45 minutes of each other, so it makes things much nicer. What else? What's going on? Oh, what's going on? May 1st, I am volunteering for the Hot Air Balloon Festival. Yes, it's super fun. So May 1st, we get, I think we've got like 20, 25, probably more than that. I want to... We've got like 30 hot air balloons that will be over at OWA, which is in Foley.
I keep missing it too.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
I know I need to stay in town
It
this
is
time.
so much fun. It's they have music all day. So Thursday night it kicks off at 4 p.m. to like 8 or 9 p.m. I think they've got some live music. And then they have Friday and Saturday all day events, and they've got bands, local bands. They have it's called Disconnected Canine. So these dogs are rescue dogs, and the owner has trained them to catch disc, and they do all kinds of stunts and
that's
tricks
good
and
for
all
the
that.
kids, too.
It's all free.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's all free. Downtown we'll have a bunch of vendors and all that. So those are some of the things that we have going on down here. And then we have like Shrimp Festival.
Yep. And I have noticed moving from Missouri to here, there are a lot of family events.
Yes.
There's a lot of things to do with children, or just as like a couple.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Also, too, we have, so we don't have Hangout Fest any longer, but we do have Morgan Wallen's Sand in Your Boots, and that's in May, too.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so May's got a lot of events. So if you're coming down here and you're wanting to enjoy your time down here, there's a lot of different festivals that are going on. So I hope that you enjoed this. I loved having Charise here. We're going to
Thanks
get a
for
little
having
bit
me.
more talking
Yes.
about her business, but
There's several.
she seemed to be very quiet about it, but she's
No. I was talking more about the moving. I got so excited talking about moving down here. It really was a life change for me.
Yeah.
I was just working in a small town of 600 people, the same dead-end job, and I just came
which
here.
it means just pick
Yes.
up and move. Just
Just
do it.
do it.
Just do it.
Just do
Nike
it.
has got it going on
Yeah.
when they say just do it.
Yes,
So
just do
with
it.
that, y'all have a lovely,
Yes.
lovely
See you
week,
later.
and we will see you later.